It's time. Kings, y'all ain't ready. It's time. It's your boy, Coach Josh Jones, former King from Chapter 1 series. I'm here with my man, Kyle Jacko, about to bring you Chapter 3 series. Kings, I hope y'all ready. It's time, man. Let's get it.
How y'all doing today, man? It's Kyle Jacko checking in from the ATL, man. I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day or night whenever you watch this video. But you already know, whenever you see this shirt right here, you know it's time for the King series to rock. First, giving a shout out to King Series Chapter 1. Y'all paved the way for the King Series Chapter 2. The King Series Chapter 2, y'all paved the way for the King Series Chapter 3. And now the King Series Chapter 3, y'all paving the way right now for the King Series Chapter 4 for next year. Remember this, these kings that I'm bringing you right now is kings I know from Instagram, Clubhouse, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere, anywhere you TikTok, they come from everywhere because I want to adjust your crowds to the right place. Man, this king I'm bringing to you right now, he was supposed to be on the King series for next year. But I say, you know what? This king been supporting me for a while, doing a lot of great things. He has to be on the King series for this year. So right now, I want to introduce y'all all to King SacBlackNation, man. Come in and talk to the people, man. Tell the people who you are, King.
What's up? It's your dude, Vic Johnson, King Vic Johnson from SacBlackNation, SacBlackNation.com. I am a 25-year IT professional for the state of California, also podcaster, also YouTube influencer, entrepreneur, author, 4 times author, self-published. And man, I'm just trying to make a difference here, all over the world, not just here in Northern California, but all over the world, man. Thank you, Mr. King Kyle Jacko, for having me on the King series. And man, I'm just pleased as a peach pie, just trying to be here and give whatever it is that I can to the King series, man. So yeah, I'm just still doing Vic Johnson, trying to make a difference here in not just Northern California, but all over the world. So man, thank you for the intro. I appreciate you, bro.
Thank you, man. I really do appreciate it. You look at King SacBlackNation. He looked like he in his 20s, but that gray right there show you he's not in his 20s, man. And man, that California lifestyle, I love it, man. Every time you see King SacBlackNation, he's coming with that same authority, that power. That's what I love my brother. My brother always coming A1. He ain't never sugarcoat nothing. So with that being said right now, King, my first question to you is, how do you wear your crown around other kings in society, around your community, around everywhere that you be at? How do you wear your crown around those kings?
I'm just trying to shine it every which way I can, man. Trying to let individuals know that you can do anything that you set your mind to. Really, if you really want to do something in life, when God gives you something, He plants something in you, then you're gonna walk that out. Nothing's gonna stop you. I understand that people are caught up with anxieties and fears and insecurities and things like that, but you don't have to let that stop you from reaching your goal, because God did give you faith. He gave you love. He gave you prosperity, all these things that also He gave you, not just these negative things. He gave you some positive things that you can carry out, and you can use those as well. So I tell people, man, if you got these negative things, these anxieties, these insecurities, these fears, and put that in the trunk. If they're gonna ride with you, then you put them in the trunk and you just walk out your purpose. So I'm wearing my crown by showing individuals, man, that once you set your mind to something, man, just walk that out and just use that faith and put that in your feet and just keep walking that out. So I'm just wearing my crown, showing individuals, man, that you can do anything that God said you can do. Just walk that out. And I just want to be a living example of that.
Well, I can't lie, man. You've been a living example to me ever since I heard you on Clubhouse, man. Like the power, the energy, everything he brings is just amazing because he's not doing it for clout. He's doing it because he really want to embrace everybody that's around. He want everybody to get his crown right. So just remember this, man. If you want to know more about any of the kings on this King series, they got something called the description below. Go through the description, read everything you got to read. But just notice right here, you're not going to know everything about these kings. It's only a short little snippet of these kings, but it's up to you to hit their hyperlinks and go ahead and find out who these kings are. King, my next question is, who is your king role model? With me, I'm going to give you 2. My first king role model is Malcolm X. Malcolm X, you already know that already. Malcolm X is really my king role model because we knew who Detroit Red was. You got to read. If you don't know who Malcolm X is, please go to the autobiography and read everything about him. He was named Detroit Red for what he done out there in that life. Then he ended up getting arrested. When he got arrested, then he changed his mind frame to Islam. After he changed his mind frame to Islam, he kept on doing everything he had to do, but then that didn't work out for him. He ended up going to Mecca. When he went to Mecca, he came back, he changed his mind frame again. Y'all know the rest of the story. But when it came to him, strong man, husband, father, just there's so many words you could say about Malcolm X. It wasn't just the picture that you see all the time with him holding an AK-47 right by his head. It's so much more for that. But the only thing they depict is that picture. So you want to know more about Malcolm X, you go ahead, you go to autobiography, you see what you got to do. Look, you be on TikTok and Twitter anyway. Go on YouTube, read everything about it. My next king has to be my pastor, Dr. Curran B. Lee. Pastor Dr. Curran B. Lee is somebody that's been walking with me for 5 years. I love Pastor Lee because he has instilled so much stuff in me because I know he came straight from God. To get Jacko to be who he is right now, God had to focus on me and then send me the right king around me. So shouts out to my pastor, Dr. Curran B. Lee, 2201 Young Road, Stone Mountain, Georgia. Look at it. I know the whole entire address. That's how much my church has changed my life. And no, it's not a cult. It's just my church pours into me, not on Easter, not on Thanksgiving, not on Christmas, all the time. So I love my church. But King, who is your king role model? It could be a rapper, it could be an R&B singer, it could be a family member, it could be a blues singer. Who is your king role model? And tell us why, King. You got the mic.
Man, you took Malcolm X right up out of my mouth, man. An individual that, knew that his life was on the line, knew every day that he woke up, man, that somebody could possibly be taking him out. But he continued, man, to walk out his purpose, man, and speak truth, especially about the plight of the Black man, especially about the plight of the mindset of the Black man, and that you have to actually reinvent yourself, reinvent your mind, that you have been brainwashed and thinking that this particular nation was really out to assist you in some way, be it Republican or Democrat. So, that is beautiful. That Malcolm X definitely is definitely one of my role models as well, man. And quite Mr. Kyle Jacko is a role model as well. Mr. Kyle Jacko started to push on Clubhouse, man, and every day Mr. Kyle Jacko shows up every single day, and it's like 24 hours. I wonder how Mr. Kyle Jacko does what he does on a daily basis, trying to walk out his purpose in life and give the stage to other people and let them shine, not just let him shine and try to elevate himself, man. But Mr. Kyle Jacko is definitely a role model. I'm older than the cat, but man, he's a role model to me and to many, many other people, because in his life and the way he's living his life and telling his story about where he came from the guttermost and moving to the uttermost, man, I'm gonna give the flowers to Mr. Kyle Jacko for showing up every single day for himself, for his family, for us all, man. So if you don't know Mr. Kyle Jacko, you're going to know Mr. Kyle Jacko, because this dude is going to blow up worldwide, not just right here on this YouTube platform, not just on the Clubhouse platform or YouTube or whatever. Man, this dude is going to blow up all around the world because he does what he does on a daily. Nothing stops him. Sometimes his voice fails him, but nothing stops him. So, because he knows exactly what he's here to do on this planet. So if you want a role model, you want somebody that you can look up to. And not, I understand, just a human, just like anybody else. But if you want to find somebody that's doing it every day, no matter what, speaking about Christ every day, nonstop, that's his dude. That's who he rocks with. Man, that's Mr. Kyle Jacko. So, man, I'll put you on that list for sure.
Wow, I was not expecting that at all. Like, and what he tell you, my boy sometimes films me. He know what I'm talking about, because we were supposed to shoot a video a couple of days ago, but the voice, I say his name, God, too much, and God was like, you know what? I'm gonna make you say my name and make you go to sleep. So I had to tell SacBlackNation, I was like, bro, we can't do it today. But when my voice fails me, he been around me for a while to know when it fails me, I still push it. And sometimes I shouldn't push it, but I push it because I do it because I want the word to get out there to all the people. Because I know all of y'all don't have a Kyle Jacko. Y'all don't have SacBlackNation. Y'all don't have a Deontay, Tono. Y'all don't have these kings. So it's like I have to push it out because I got to get y'all to see it. So King, man, you're the first person to actually put me into the King model, man. So salute you, man. Bless. Like I really do love that, man. But right now, we got something we got called the wordplay. SacBlackNation, unmute your microphone, man, because we about to play this wordplay. This wordplay is something where I'm gonna say a name, a place, a thing, and when I say it, I want you to go in detail what it means to you. You ready?
Let's go. Let's do it.
We're gonna do California this for you though. So are you sure you're ready?
Let's go. Let's do it for sure.
Okay. When I say the name Eazy-E, what comes to your mind?
Eazy-E, man, was a visionary. Eazy-E saw something that created something out of nothing, and people don't look at that. It's like, but he's not a rapper. He's not this, that. But his vision and what he did on the back end, and they pushed him to the front. But what he was doing on the back end, he was, tossing money into a project and something that he believed in. So I'm give it up to Eazy for being a visionary. And everybody, and if you actually look at, Eazy-E from where they started from, it probably wouldn't have been a Dr. Dre. It probably wouldn't have been an Ice Cube. It probably wouldn't have been a Snoop Dogg. So if people look at it for really what it is, Eazy kind of started all that. So that's the way I feel about Eazy-E for sure.
Okay, cool. My next one, man, to the late great man Nipsey Hussle. When I talk about Nip, man, what comes to your mind? Cause I look before we even get back to him, I am a Nipsey Hussle fan. Before he was doing what he was doing, I've been a Nipsey Hussle fan. So when I say Nipsey Hussle, what comes to your mind, King?
Oh, wow. I don't go deep on Nipsey Hussle, but from what I know, especially as far as being an entrepreneur, and especially as far as bringing people up from behind him, going it back into the hood, because Nipsey didn't have to stay in the hood. He could have moved away. He could have went into the hills. He could have, vacated. But as far as Nipsey and his and what he did with rap music, not just being a musician and an artist, but the way that he went back into the hood and tried to help individuals build, their wealth, their Black wealth, tried to get people into buying real estate and being entrepreneurs and things of this nature. So I give it up to Nipsey Hussle. And even to this day, people really appreciate what he did. And if I go back to the Crenshaw district right now, I mean, people back there right now, I mean, they honor that cat for what he's doing, and they're trying to move it forward as well. So it's a lot of Black businesses going on in the Crenshaw district, and Nipsey Hussle was definitely a catalyst for bringing that about. So, big up to him, big respect to him for everything that he did, especially for these youngsters to understand that they can own their business, man. They don't have to be slave to people. They can actually own their own business. And so big up, dog. That's where I think about Nipsey Hussle for sure.
Okay, my next one. I want you to paint a picture for somebody that's watching this King series right now. They've never been to California, never been to Compton, never been to San Bernardino. Paint a picture for somebody right now of California, what you have saw in your eyes, that why they should go, the goods, the bads, the ugly. Let them know what about Cali, because sometimes when we see Cali, we see the lights, we see the cameras, we see the action. I done been into Compton. It ain't always like that. So go ahead and let these kings and queens know about California.
Man, when people talk about California, they talk about, Compton, LA, South Central and whatnot. People see palm trees, they see stars, they see, beaches, they see all the beautiful, things that's supposed to come with the Hollywood glitz and glam. And they also see, people getting shot up, or they see drive-bys and things of that nature. LA is just, it's like it's a mesh pot of everything. So you find beautiful neighborhoods and you do find the beaches, you do find the palm trees, you get a vibe, you know, when you go down there. But yet and still, things can be dangerous. You don't know exactly your way around places. You can go to Compton. They got some beautiful places in Compton, but also they got some places where you should not be. You know, they got the Jordan Downs, you know, they got the Pyro Hoods. There's a lot of different things that's going around as far as gangs is concerned in LA. So if I say LA can be everything for you in a great way, but it can be terrible in a different way. Probably the same thing like Georgia, you know. So if you want to come to LA and enjoy yourself, you know your surroundings, always know where it is that you're going, always understand the protocols of where you are, be it, you know, because they still got colors out there. They got the Bloods and Crips and things of that nature. But then again, enjoy yourself, but know your surroundings. So I love to go to the beaches. I love to go to Manhattan Beach. That's my favorite place to go. It's a good vibe. It's chill. It's relaxed. I love to go to the beach. Even when I was younger, man, I would just go to the beach and get out of the inner city life, you know, but I knew that there was some dangers that comes with going to LA, but there's some beautiful things as well. So just know your surroundings, know what it is that you're trying to get to, you know, to stay sucker free. That's what we call it.
I mean, I can't even lie, man. I remember me driving these trucks, man. I think I was close to. I think I was in Compton, but it was like the lower part of Compton, so it wasn't like right in the area because you know trucks can't really go down there like that, except by Ralphs. You know, you go by Ralphs, you good to go. But I parked the truck at Ralphs or something like that, and I kept on walking. I had on my little black and white polo, you know what I'm saying, with the red hat, with the red little thing right there, and the black pants, had my little polo skippers on, walked myself down the street.
Right.
Almost got skipped for real, guys.
Right.
I'm not even about to say the word. Almost got skipped for real when I went because they was like, man, you know where you at? I was like, man, I'm from Texas, bro. I'm just out here just having a good time. He was like, yeah, you can't be winning around it. But the dudes, they was kind of cool. They was kind of chill. You know what I'm saying? So he let me make it, but yeah, he ain't playing. Like, they don't play at all. Like, and I ain't scared of nothing. But one thing about it is I'm scared of not making it home to my kids. How about that? We're going to leave it right there. We're going to put a pin in that. We're going to keep on going. So, King, you have won the King series, man. You want to know what you have won?
What I win, bro? What's cracking?
Man, I am sending you a 1996 Chucky doll tomorrow to your house.
Oh, Chucky doll. Okay. All right. You know, Chucky dolls. Bro, we might have to put him in a cage or something, man.
No.
You said Chucky.
It's gonna run. It's gonna come to your house at 10 o'clock at night, and it's gonna have a fedora hat on, just like this. Only thing I need you to do is open up the box and just go to sleep.
You bring a Chucky dog, ain't nobody sleeping with no damn Chucky dog running around here.
Okay, we got something else for you.
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay,
that ain't gonna.
We got. Excuse everybody for the curse word. Don't worry about that. Hey, we got something else for you.
I thought that in the Bible.
It's cool, man. Don't worry about it. We got another one for you though. We're gonna go to Popeyes. We're gonna order 55 Popeyes biscuits. No water, no tea, no butter, no nothing. You have 5 seconds to eat all those biscuits.
I get some. Man, I'm gonna have to let you keep your money, bro. I'm gonna have to let you keep your money.
I'm trying to give you gifts. You don't want to keep your money.
Man, you keep your money, bro. Invest.
So you don't want these. You don't want these gifts.
Buy you some Nike stock. Buy you some Nike.
Hey, this has been the wordplay. As you see, King SacBlackNation. He doesn't want none of my gifts. Shouts out to the King series. King series next year, man. Hopefully, y'all take these gifts, man. Next year, we're going to have some special, y'all. We're going to have Gucci belts. We're going to have Gucci shirts. I don't know who's going to buy them for you, but somebody next year is going to buy you those. So y'all get ready for it next year. But, man,
wow. Oh, wow.
We got to get to a part of the video, man, where it's a part of the video where I don't like going to, but I know it has to go to. Everybody on the blueprint had to watch this video. And it's with my uncle Eddie Ray Brown. I want you to let everybody know why they should watch this video. For Eddie Ray Brown, King Series Chapter 1, Series 15. He's looking at you like this. Let everybody know what you saw from the video and why they should watch Uncle Eddie Ray Brown video.
Man, just look at me right now, man. I watched the video, and this king was talking about, his life and what happened to him as far as um, becoming sick and becoming stricken with an illness. And bro, I was just listening to him speak, and he never, ever, ever got, down in that video, because he was stricken with a serious illness, man. I'm talking about life-threatening things where the doctor had, gave him a certain amount of days actually on this earth. But this young man was sat and he talked and he just gave of everything that he had, man, everything that he had. And it was inspiring. And he was telling individuals that they can do anything that they wanted to do. And he never, ever wavered, dude. He never wavered from being the man that he was, the king that he was, and speaking to individuals' life, no matter what was going on with him. Like I said, the doctor had gave this man certain amount of days. And so I was blown away watching this man talk, this king talk, and just given to my life. And he was just validating what I always had said, man, that, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So, man, but if you hear somebody that, possibly will not be there, after they do that video, and you can hear them just talking to you and giving to you and shouting out Mr. Kyle Jacko and saying that, man, this dude was always there on day one from the beginning, man, to the wheels fall off, and it didn't matter because this king was actually imparting things to Mr. Kyle Jacko's life, and he imparted things to my life at that time. So, man, I share that video with anybody. If you're really feeling down about yourself, you feel your life is messed up, you feel that nothing is going right for yourself, man, play that video, and I swear that you're going to walk away to a whole different perspective once that king get through with you, for sure.
Yes, man. Like Uncle Eddie Ray, man, he imparted so much wisdom to me and to the people of Port Arthur, Texas. And like with me, I'm carrying this manicure, this logo everywhere I go. So whenever you see Kyle Jacko coming with these hats and everything like that, you know this shirt gotta come, man. Which I don't know if y'all did have if y'all not got it yet. The reason why the reason why this line is in all these different colors, because no king is the same. Every king is different. The crown is the only thing that makes us closely mirror the same thing. But if you look real close, you will see him in everywhere he goes. So when you salute this king series, when you watch these videos, think about Uncle Eddie Ray Brown. I love you. Shouts out to all the Brown family. Shouts out to my family. It's just been supporting them for the longest. Man, it's amazing to just know that at the end of the day, man, he instilled so much greatness into the world. And everything he instilled into it, man, we about to get ready to just take it where it needs to be at. You know what I'm saying? So to every king that's a part of this King series, thank y'all all for watching this King series video when it comes to Uncle Eddie Ray Brown. Remember, King series chapter 1, series 15. He's looking at you like this. He's pointing right at you. Go out there and be great no matter what. Okay, my next question right now, I want to know, what are you doing in your community right now to develop future kings in society?
We are really pushing a book. It's called Ebony My Millionaire. It's out there at SacBlackNation.com. We're trying to bring financial literacy to elementary school kids. Man, the earliest you can learn about financial literacy, the better. This is something that I was missing when I was growing up in South Central Los Angeles. So we wrote that book, and right now, man, we are pushing it, and we're trying to get it sponsored through these banks out here that keep taking people's money and things of that nature, where they should be sponsoring a book to teach financial literacy to elementary school students. And we're trying to push that right now through nonprofits and partnering with nonprofits just make a difference, man. You can live your life on this planet and not help anybody but you can live your life on this planet and try to help somebody. So that's pretty much what I'm doing to try to push this agenda. And that's my passion. That's what we're doing on this side of things. And out there on SacBlackNation.com, we're trying to get people to buy any book. If you buy any book, then we're going to give a book away to elementary school students. Just give it away. So that's what I'm trying to do, man. That's my little small piece. And hopefully that'll be a legacy that I can leave behind to my kids coming up behind me, where they can chip in and do something to try to make a difference themselves, or anybody, man. Just make a difference. Anything you can do, every little thing you could do, try to do something.
I love that, King. My next question is, what behavior do you see in mainstream society that's sending out the wrong king message? I know you got something to say about that. They're sending out the wrong king message to develop the youth right now to go out there and be the kings that you are and I am. What do you see right now?
Man, honestly, and I'm gonna be honest, man, I think we're teaching kids to be friends and not to be parents. We don't need our kids to be our friends. We need the kids to honor their parents, and we need to structure and lead these kids in the right way. Don't try to be their friends in your house. You're supposed to stand up, be a king in your house. You're supposed to run the house and rule the house, not beating people over the head and making them submissive, but you're supposed to stand up and be a king. So you can't be a king if you're friends with your 5-year-old and 6-year-old, you're their friend. Man, you stand up and lead in the right way that you're supposed to lead. And once these kids go out, then hopefully they'll respect elders because they respected you. But if you're trying to be there, smoke weed with them, you're trying to drink alcohol with them, you're trying to be their buddy, then they're not going to respect you at the end of the day. So stand up, be a man, be the leader, be the king of your home, and stop trying to be buddy to your kids. I'm sorry, man. I had to say it.
Oh no, I love it because with all 6 of my kids, man, I don't play with none of them. Like I never did. Because at the end of the day, I'm your dad. I'm not your friend. I love you, but I'm not your friend. We are not playing on the playground together. We are not. Well, we might play PS4 together, but the only thing different between me and you is you going to sleep at a certain time. I'm gonna still be up because I'm an adult. So, King, I mean, if anybody got mad with that, hey, you got something to say, tell it to me because I love what you just said. So this part of the video, I love this part because see, last year we had something called the motivational prayer. Thanks, shout out to the Queen series. God gave me a vision to do the Queen's prayer for the Queens. So for the King series, you know, I'm a king, but one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is I am just a host. This right here is their video. So with the King's prayer, I'm gonna walk out the camera. This king and all other kings, what they do is they say a prayer for all the kings on the King series, and they also say a prayer for the kings around the world. So King Sack Black Nation, say a prayer for your kings right now. Let me go ahead and get out of here. Matter of fact, you see we in Cancun right now. Go look at that right quick.
This is my prayer for you kings out there. I pray God's speed over you, that he protects you, surrounds you, leads you to your purpose. I pray that he instills in you that power, that essence, that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. I ask that he lifts you up and keep you strong through the good, the bad, the ugly, that you can walk out your purpose on this planet, that if God says that you can walk on water, that you will not ask the devil for permission, that you will learn something and you will do something every single day. We will not use excuses as a crutch to lead you from to side track you from walking out your purpose, that you're going to stand strong and that you're going to understand no statistic, no white supremacist, no American policy can stop you from standing up as a man, as a king, as the essence of life that God has put in you. Nothing's going to stop you from doing what it is that you need to do to walk out your purpose. And for you kings all around the planet and all around the globe, I wish you Godspeed as well. I wish you health. I wish you riches. I wish you the understanding, the peace of God that God has for every last individual around the globe. No, I'm saying this to you, eye to eye, chest to chest, that you can do anything that you set your mind to, because God said, if you call it as though it was, not what you see, but if you call it as you want to see it, then you can go towards it. There's nothing in this world that you want that doesn't already exist. So why can't you have it? You stay in God's speed, stay in his purpose, stay in his will, and you definitely going to reach your goals in life. Amen to that, brother.
I love that, man. SacBlackNation, man. That prayer. I don't know what's up with you and you kings having your eyes open when y'all pray, but hey, it works. It totally works. It totally works. So right now, hey, man, if you have not, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You share this video to your friends and family. This King series goes on until July 31st. So it's on you to go check out these King series. I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to do everything I can do to make you strong. But it's on you to go ahead and watch the videos. It's going to be 34 to 35 kings this year. I'm giving you kings come from all types of the world. Come from California, Texas, Virginia, PA, everywhere. It's up to you to watch it. But right now, King SacBlackNation, what I want you to do is, King, I want you to give a message out to the kings and to the queens of 2022. And once you give them out that message, I want you to close this video out in your own personal way. If you want to throw your hat at the screen, if you want to just rub on your little beard right there, it's all on you, King. But this right here, man, you done an amazing job. I'm about to step out this video, man. King, it's all on you, man. Close this whole entire video out,
King. Man, to all you beautiful kings and all you beautiful queens, this you'll do. Big Johnson from the SacBlackNation, SacBlackNation.com. Man, I hope you guys have a good life, a good day, a good week, a good month, and a good year. It was beautiful being here on the King series, and I support the Queen series as well, man. Hey, make sure you watch the video. Make sure you support Kyle Jacko and everything that he's trying to do, and make sure that you slide on over there to the push rooms over on Clubhouse, because, man, it is vitamin to my soul. Every time I show up and I go to a push room, it is vitamins to my soul. I might not even go on stage. I might just sit there and listen, because it's going to be something edifying to me. So thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. If you want to check me out at SacBlackNation.com. Other than that, man, hey, you have a good day, a good week, a good month, and a good year. I love every last one of y'all. And hopefully the next time Mr. Kyle Jacko does another series, you'll see my beautiful place all over the place. And man, that's about it. But other than that, hey, take care of yourself. Love y'all. Remember, God said you can walk on water. Don't ask the devil for permission. I'm out. Peace.